immaculate bag right here, full of cassettes. These are my cassettes. This is every single one of them. We'll start from the first cassette I ever bought. Now this cassette was gifted to me by a good friend, Brad, from Denison Records. There's not much to this cassette, there's just the cassette itself. The very lackluster J card. If anyone can read this, shout out to you. But then again, it's Denison Records. The next one after that would be the odd one out, Add a Lemon. I hardly ever listen to this record, mainly because it's not all that great. I got this at a show that Add a Lemon was playing. I was very enthusiastic about them at the time. I listened to the record which had some of the songs that they had on it, or some of the songs that they played at the show, and it's alright. It has a pretty okay J card, it just tells you everything that you need to know about it. The cover art is kind of tongue-in-cheek. Cassette itself is nice and yellow and has these green splatters on it. Anyways, moving on. The next cassette I got was Lil Dominique's Nosebleeds by the Koreatown Oddity.
Same old Dominique, a little stuck in my ways and moving up with an age. And thank God for masters attached to the mask. When I told you all my last, it was finna be past. You making me laugh.
This one was gifted to me by my friend Metzley. Shout out, obviously, to Metzley. She's in my band. This was the first really good cassette I got, because not only did it come with this little slip-on case, but the inside where the J card is located is fucking immense. This is some quality shit right here. This is some quality shit. And if you're a longtime viewer of mine, then you know that this is one of the greatest albums, in my opinion. And having it on cassette is truly an honor. Next after that, I got Teeth. This is their self-titled record, as you can tell. For a small independent band that I don't know if they're signed to a label or not, this J card is very nice. It is long, it is extensive, it has all the lyrics, which is my favorite part when J cards have this. When they have all the lyrics, and when they have the track listing on it, it is the greatest. So this was a very good purchase, and they're a little rare, I'm not gonna lie. The next one after that was a limited run of Birds Fear Death's Hospital Songs. This is a custom cover that was made for it with the red cassette. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I love Birds. She's one of my friends, I would say. But come on, girly, I know this isn't technically your fault, but like, man, this J card be sucking. I wish there was a little more to it. There's just the front page, and then on the very side, in very small text, has the track list. I have a similar complaint with her follow-up, Livestream Death compilation, though this one has a way cooler splattered design for the cassette. It still has the same problem with basically nothing in the J card. But I would say Hospital Songs and Livestream Death Comp are some of my favorite records to come out within the past year. After that we have Hey What by Low. I went on Bandcamp, I looked up cassettes, I saw that they were selling cassettes of this, so I'm like, you know what, I like Low's last record, Double Negative, show that on screen, Eden from the future, so why not? And I liked this record when I listened to it, so the only problem is, I dropped this, so it's a little funky, it's a little broken, I'm not gonna lie. That said, really sleek looking cassette with a pretty alright J card with this very cool design. The track list is written on the cassette itself and on this back part right here. Still, my version is kind of broken as shit, so that kind of docks some points off of it, but that's literally my fault. The next one I got was Always Something by UVTV. If you've not listened to this band, which I doubt that you probably haven't listened to this band. They make some great alternative rock. Here's a picture of the members, has the track list. The J card isn't all that great, it's just white paper. On the back it shows a little bit of something. The cassette itself also has a matching color scheme with the album, though there is some slight sticker issue on this one where it's slightly off, but I don't really fault that. Again, solid one. Check out the song Distant Lullaby. Play that right now, Eden from the future.
We can't stand up for it all, then we could just miss and lose it all. See us now and how it's been. I can save it for another time, but if we wait, I'm just saying we're sleeping in our life. But if we...
The next two I got were from a pawn shop. these two Brazilian records. Sorry, only one of them is Brazilian. The other one is from Peru or Ecuador, one of the two. This one being actually a collection from David Byrne. And this one I always use as an example for a really good J card because it is absolutely massive. I'm gonna have to zoom out. Look how big this son of a bitch is. This is a whole book. And it has a backside on the whole thing. It has so much information in it. It is a little crazy. The next one, Viento de los Años, is a pretty good record. It's not exactly my thing. I do like the text inside the J card, very easy to read, and it shows you where everyone's from. A good record. The next record I got was the aforementioned Livestream Deathcom, and then I got this record from Guitar Fight from Fooly Cooley. This one's called Soak. These are both productions by Hunk of Plastic, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a snob. I don't like Hunk of Plastic. They're a cool record label, and I'd love if they put out my stuff, but their cassette J cards are seriously lacking. Same problem with Birds Fear Death. Why make it so simple? I know you're trying to save on costs, but like, come on, at least give me like something. Still, this does not take away from how good this record is. Also, really cool cassette color. After that, I probably got my most special cassette, Punisher by Phoebe Bridgers. This one I got from my girlfriend, Claire, and just look at this shit. Just absolutely look at this shit. Now, it might not have the most extensive J card, but at least it got something. Like, come on, look at this, and the beautiful little mountains in the back, and it's fucking neon green. This is just one of the greatest albums of all time, no question. I think if I had Stranger in the Alps, I'd also call it the greatest album of all time, but you take what you can get, okay? You just gotta get what you can do. You just gotta do what you can get. Anyway, greatest Valentine's Day gift ever. If you want to impress your significant other, get them a cassette version of Punisher. I don't care if they don't have a cassette tape. My first box set cassette was the Once Twice Melody cassette. Now these are just phenomenal. Look at these. Oh my goodness. This is a record by Beach House. It is split into 4 sections, so you need 2 cassettes to listen to the whole album. This being the first one, this one being the second one. The first one is gold. The second one is clear. It's like, come on, man. Highly recommend this album. Absolutely beautiful record. The next one I got was probably, this is my best record that I own. At the moment, this is my favorite record. It's Ants From Up There by Black Country New Road. If you have not listened to this record, I highly, highly recommend it. You are missing out so hard.
And now, so long, jump. I'm coming home.
Now, even though it's the greatest record of all time, this is how it comes. You get one little doopity bop, you get that, and you get the tape. Now, I think, well, okay, this is just a little copium setting in. It is kind of cool. It is cool that it's this minimalistic, but at the same time, it's like, damn, I wish there were some lyrics with this. 'Cause the lyrics really do add to the enjoyment of this record. Then again, it's sleek, it's nice, it's minimal. Next record is Wednesday's record. I was trying to describe you to someone. Such a nice color. Such a nice complementary color. This J card is pretty nice and artful. Cool little cover on it. And the music is just absolutely amazing on this. Just feedback drenched alternative pop rock. Just Next one might come a little bit out of left field, but I got Björk's Homogenic. This was my first cassette that was sent outside of the US to me. This was sent from London, I believe. And it has a little cool way where the cassette comes in the middle of the J card. You take out the J card, you get all of the lyrics, some really beautiful 2000s-esque art in here, beautiful little flower on the back cover. I love opening up a cassette and you basically get like the whole synopsis of the record and all the lyrics. And look at this nice teal color lyrics. And look at this nice teal color. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really didn't know that this is what teal looked like. How did I get this? I really meant silver, I promise. Next on the list is an album I cannot pronounce, but I love it. This is a record that shipped all the way from Russia, from a Russian record label. As you guys know, insert current events. This took 4 months to get here, but it's like my favorite record to listen to while going to sleep. It's Mongolian USSR melodic pop music, but with a rock edge. It's psychedelic, and it's weird, and it's incomprehensible to me because I don't speak Russian, but it's so good, and I'm so glad I have it, and I would wait another 4 months if I was to get it again. And with the last record is Modern Tourism by Feeble Little Horses. This one was cool because it came with these little paper horses that came with it. I don't have them here, but just believe me. And the little cassette is holographic, or not, is that the term? So it has this cool little stuff. And it comes with its own little dedicated lyric page, which is also amazing. And a J card of the members. Overall, a really solid cassette. I really like this band. I really like, honestly, all of these bands. If you can tell I have an addiction a little bit. Thank you for watching my video. Björk out.